Hello everyone. Well, too bad. You're not. Because no one's life is perfect. Hello everyone. Today is Positivity Bank day number 1. We will be doing a little bit of an introduction to what Positivity Bank is. So Positivity Bank is a bank where you guys are involved too. I give a list of advice on a certain topic. Different video is a different topic. It's things on how you can make your life more positive, how you can make your experiences in life more positive, you can make others' experiences in life more positive, and it's basically a reflection of what I struggle with a lot and like my own positivity in life. So I think that's very important. This is where you come in. Down below there will be a place for you to tell me if there's anything you want to change, if there's anything you want to add, if there's different videos you'd like to see. Yeah, so our first video will be about comparison. So I struggle with this a lot, which that is why I have a little hack for you. Yay! Okay, this is my vision board 2026. This exactly is what you need to do. I think that this has helped me. Sorry, that is my chair. This is something that has helped me in a way that's different, and I always would think those stupid ass vision boards are so dumb. They like literally don't do anything. Like, you make them and then you give up and then they're just sitting there on your wall, and like, what's the point? Well, I decided to make one with my friend this year, and it's a good place to have a checklist. It's a good place to check back every month, and this is what I try to do. I try and check back every month and see, have I done any of these things? So I'll give you guys a rundown on how I made this vision board, what it has to do with comparison. Here I have a bunch of pictures which I printed out from Pinterest. Hopefully Pinterest doesn't sue me, like I don't want to get sued for this. I'm not going to. I have a bunch of photos, like I have one where here I'm with my friends and I'm in Hawaii. So I'm going to go to Hawaii, which you will see a vlog about. I have like a vision just to see what I want to do and like see my vibe for Hawaii. I have running and I have snow because I want to learn how to ski, but hopefully that'll happen. And like, also, you don't have to be rigid. It might not happen and that's okay, you know? Like, snow only comes in a certain season. Also, little messages like trust the process, where focus goes, energy flows. I have positive messages that I look up every day. I get up, like I lift my head up and I see my vision board, and that like lets me know that like today was gonna be a good day because of my vision board, and I can complete things on my vision board. And I'll show you guys what I have on the back, which are all of my goals. I'll tell you a few. Some like create songs. I want to create songs. I want to share you guys my songs, and I want to be able to show the world my songs. I have go running. I have checklists of winter, spring, summer, fall for next year, or this year. Next year, hello. I check them off. I ran like once in the winter. Like, I just don't run in the winter, but it's okay. And then I have go to California. I'm literally gonna go to California and I'm gonna go see schools, and like this I can check off. So it's kind of like a summer bucket list, but like for the year. And I have one that's very important here. It says stop waiting for everything to be perfect to be happy. That is where it comes with comparison. I think that comparison is something that a lot of people struggle with, including me. It's not hard to compare yourself to someone. People do it all the time. You compare yourself to your friend, you compare yourself to your neighbor, or to even a person you don't even know, like Kim Kardashian. I think that it's important to know that all of these things that you're doing here, you're accomplishing something, and that focuses on you, and you don't have to focus on someone else because you have all of these goals. And you know, mine is small, mine is like tiny. There's people that have like these big ass ones that literally take up like their entire wall, and they have all these goals. And that is important, to put your goals, and it doesn't matter how many goals you have. You can have like 2, whatever. I mean, I have more than 2, whatever. No one's judging you, but we are. I think it's important to be able to have your goals, focus on yourself, and trust the process. And here says comparison destroys personality. Comparing yourself just takes away time from your own life, and comparing yourself doesn't do anything for you or for the other person. You comparing yourself to Kim Kardashian is not going to make Kim Kardashian better. It's not going to make her worse. It's just going to have her be there, and it's not going to make you any better. It's actually going to make you worse, because now you're comparing yourself and all you care about is that, and you're not even focusing on yourself, and then you fail at everything. I'm just kidding, you don't fail at everything. it can be hard, and it can be important to have people around you that will make you feel like you care. And one of those people is me. This is why I'm starting Positivity Bank, is because I want to be there for you. I want to give you advice, and I want to be able to give you good advice, and I want to be able to have a fun time. I want to be able to yap in front of a camera.
Bruh.
Have that be okay. Have you be okay, and have get your words, and be able to enjoy your life without having someone in the way that doesn't need to be, because it doesn't matter, because you matter. No one else matters but you. And it's important to have your goals. Have your goals of what you want your life to be, not what you want your life to be as a Kim Kardashian persona. No. What you want to be, what your goals are going to be, and accomplish goals. Because when you accomplish goals, you feel good about yourself, which makes you feel like you can do anything, because you can. And that's important to know, and that's important to learn. And it's a lesson that needs to be learned. And you're not gonna be like, oh yep, oh my god, like problem solved, I'm perfect and I'm amazing, everyone else sucks. No, it's gonna take time, and it's taking me time. Like, I compare myself, I literally, like 2 seconds before I filmed this video, I compared myself. Like, it's hard, and everyone does it. And it's important to know that you are not alone. People say that a lot. It might be sounding cringy to be like, you're not alone, like you have so many people. But it's important to know that, like, it's helped me a lot, especially to be like, you're not alone, because you're not. And it's important to be able to, know that it's a common thing, and you're not like some weird person because you compare yourself. Like, it's common. I compare myself with people with academics. I compare myself with people with things they do for colleges. I compare myself about colleges all the time. I compare myself about singing. I compare myself about everything. But I've tried to realize that jealousy, because comparison is jealousy, and jealousy does not do anything for you. Why are you wasting your time focusing all your energy on someone else that is not even thinking about you, that is not even caring about you, that is not even wanting you to be any better, that is not focusing on what is best for you? You're giving them energy that they don't need. And maybe they're an amazing person, and that's why you're comparing yourself to them. But still, they're not caring about you as much as they care about themselves. No one does. It's important that you go look in the mirror, tell yourself, hey, I'm great, I'm perfect, what Tate says, I'm smart and witty and pretty, or whatever she says, that line. So smart, so hot, so witty. So smart, so pretty, so witty. I don't know. You are those things. Whatever Tate McRae says, go listen to that song, Nobody's Girl. Go stream it, because it's so good. You comparing yourself, you giving your energy to someone else is not doing anything for you, and you could be using all that time and energy instead of focusing on someone else and going like, oh my god, what are they doing? Why are they like this? Why are they that? No. You could use that energy to improve yourself. Why are you using that energy to improve nobody and worry about someone else when you could just be using that energy to be like, hey, look at me, Like, you don't need that. And there's gonna be people that are gonna judge you. There's gonna be people that don't care about you. There's gonna be people that are like, I don't like her for this, and this, and this, or I don't like him. I don't know, whatever. But know that those people don't matter. The people that matter are the people that care about you. And the people that matter are the people that, I have people that I look up to that are so important to me, and I want to be like them. And that's not comparison. That's just knowing what you want. Comparison is like literally bringing myself down and just making them feel like they're the most important thing ever, and that's just not helping anyone. So it's important to know that you are better, and that you are amazing, you are important, you are the center of the attention, and you have to manifest that, and you have to tell yourself that. Even when it's hard, you can be like, whoa, hey, stop. Like, tell yourself whatever. Like, you can be like, I'm the best ever in planet Earth, and you could be like cringing at that, laughing at yourself at that, but at one point you're gonna start believing it, because if you keep telling yourself something, you're gonna believe it. And you need to believe the good things. You can't believe the bad things. You can't believe the things that your comparison brain tells you. You need to believe the things that your amazing, perfect brain tells you. Tells you, like, you're fine. Like, you don't need to be like that other person. You know how many times I hear someone say, you know, that person's life is so perfect, I wish I was them. Well, too bad. You're not, okay? Like, you're never gonna be them. You're never gonna, like, closely, remotely be like them, because you're not them. You are you. And if you want to, you know, sit around and cry every day that you're not them, that's your issue, but that's why you're here. You have to realize that you're perfect. No one is perfect. Like, no one is, not me saying that you're perfect and me saying no one is perfect. You have to realize you are perfect and that no one else's life is going to be better or worse. Everyone has something that's bad. Everyone has something in their life that they're struggling with. Doesn't matter what grand scale is the hardship. It's not a trauma competition. On paper, they can be like, wow, yeah, like they're in 3 sports, you know, go shopping every day with their friends, and they go on trips all the time, and, you know, they have a pet and their family loves them. Whatever. Those 5 things look great on paper, but then you actually, like, dig deep into the file of their personality and their life, and you'll notice that there are some things that are not just, oh, pretty little butterflies and rainbows and sunshines and unicorns. No, their life is not perfect, because no one's life is perfect, okay? And you have to realize that, and you have to realize that you're just making your life worse by comparing, and you're not doing anything to change anything. Like, anything. Not your life, not their life, not anyone else's life. Even if you weren't comparing yourself to them, like Bob down the street, who cares? Like, imagine all the things you could do with the energy and time that you put into someone else. So much. Like, for yourself. It doesn't have to be like, you know, so much in the sense of like you're going out and like traveling the world in the amount of time that you're comparing yourself to someone. I mean, like, if you can do that with the amount of time you're comparing yourself to someone, get help, please. You know, normally you're 5 minutes, 10 minutes here, 10 minutes there, 5 minutes there, an hour there, whatever, however long you're doing it. You have to realize that that's an amount of time that you could be saying to yourself, hey, like, what can I improve with myself, and what can I say to myself, and what can I do with myself that's gonna be good and that's gonna make me feel great. Things that you can do for this. You can start journaling. Get a diary, please. I think not enough people get diaries anymore. I love that little Vampire Diaries vibe of her literally writing, because writing literally helps so much. I have a diary. I don't write in it as much as I used to, like, as a kid, but I'm busy, you know? Like, I don't have 50 billion years to be able to write stuff, and it feels good. It makes me process. I talk to my friends about it. I talk to my mom. My mom's a therapist. I'm very lucky I can talk to her about that stuff. Even, like, just writing it down. Like, my therapist told me about this thing that's very important. I think it's very useful. And it's writing down in a notebook what this certain part of your brain and this other part of your brain, and, like, comparing them and logically sorting out your issues. So for me, it's anxiety. And my therapist says anxiety brain and logical brain. You can use that with your comparison brain and logical brain, or comparison brain and non-comparison brain, and just write everything that you're dealing with comparison brain. Then write your logical and be like, okay, does this make sense? Like, reason it out. And it helps. Like, it literally helped me. And it like, I was freaking out yesterday. I wrote my stuff down, then wrote my logical stuff down, and I literally just used logic to logic my way out of my issue. And yes, I wasn't like, woohoo, my issue's gone. No, I was feeling better at that moment, and that's what matters. And if you do it all the time, and every single time that you feel that way, literally just put it in your backpack. I have this thin ass notebook that's like this thick, and I just literally just write. And wherever you are, whenever you can, and if you can't, right at the end of the day, write it in your phone, a little reminder. I don't know, write it in your notes app. It doesn't matter what it is. You can literally just write, and it feels so much better. And I think journaling is important, talking to your friends is important, finding a way to get that stress out, not have to focus on all the noise outside around me. So, with all that said, you should follow this because, well, I'm saying it, and also because it's important. Luckily, I did have people that could help me, but I also had myself, and I was very in tune with myself. And there's people that aren't in tune with themselves, and that's okay. If you need any help, please let me know. Comment down below anything else you'd like to see. I hope that you guys take in this idea of the vision board because it's important. I hope that you guys are having an amazing morning, day, night, whenever you see this. And I hope that you guys can really think about, reflect on what your comparison issues are, and take my advice. I'm always open to talk. DM me on Instagram. I'll put all my Instagram, my TikTok. I'll put my email down there so you guys can contact me for anything, for any business stuff. Please subscribe, click the notification button, like this video, comment down below anything that you'd like to see in the next videos, any commentary, just comment down below. And I hope you guys take this, really utilize it because it's important. I hope you guys are doing great. Love you guys so much. Bye.